The golden predator waits patiently for the perfect moment. Innocence often wanders too close to the hidden danger. Every movement is measured to avoid detection today now. A sudden instinct warns the prey of impending doom. The earth holds its breath before the coming storm. Collective motion provides the best defense against a predator. Power and speed collide in this fierce, wild chase. Precision maneuvers are essential for the gazelle's survival today. High stakes define the balance between predator and prey. Grace under pressure is a remarkable display of nature. Tail movements guide the hunter through the dangerous turn. Endurance becomes the deciding factor in this desperate race. Fear translates into speed during this intense life struggle. The hunter pushes beyond its normal biological speed limits. Recovery speed determines the outcome of this wild chase. Safety is found within the strength of the group. Nature resets its balance after the intense daily hunt. Silence is the greatest weapon for a patient hunter. Every inch gained is a step toward eventual success. Nature signals danger through a collective, urgent, frantic language. Remaining perfectly still is an art form for predators. Fluid movement allows for quick reactions to any threat. Explosive acceleration defines the start of this dramatic hunt. Survival depends on making the right turn at speed. This is the ultimate test of speed and agility. Perfect traction is required to maintain this high-speed pursuit. Gravity seems to lose its hold during the jump. Calculating the trajectory is vital for a clean catch. Endurance is the hidden enemy in this fast race. Willpower drives the hunter toward the finish line now. A single misstep can change the hunt's entire outcome. The target has successfully evaded the hunter this time. Respect is earned in the arena of the wild. The cycle of life continues under the starry night. The master of patience waits for the perfect opening. A hidden predator is already planning the final strike. Nature provides the cover needed for a silent approach. The prey's keen instincts are rarely ever truly wrong. Absolute stillness is the ultimate mask for a hunter. Every second of hesitation is a gift to prey.
The alarm is sounded, and the race begins now.
Pure speed is the only language spoken right now. The tail serves as a counterweight for sharp turns. This is a beautiful, brutal dance of pure survival. The physical cost of this sprint is truly immense. Desperation fuels the gazelle's final, long, and tiring effort. Treacherous terrain adds a layer of extreme, mortal danger. One wrong step ends the hunt for the cat. Safety is found in the distance of the plains. The cycle of the savanna continues into the night. Another day ends in this wild and untamed land. The golden predator waits patiently for the perfect moment. Innocence often wanders too close to the hidden danger. Every movement is measured to avoid detection today, now. A sudden instinct warns the prey of impending doom. The earth holds its breath before the coming storm. Power and speed collide in this fierce, wild chase. Precision maneuvers are essential for the gazelle's survival today. Eye stakes define the balance between predator and prey. Grace under pressure is a remarkable display of nature. Tail movements guide the hunter through the dangerous turn. Endurance becomes the deciding factor in this desperate race. Fear translates into speed during this intense life struggle. The hunter pushes beyond its normal biological speed limits. Recovery speed determines the outcome of this wild chase. Safety is found within the strength of the group. Nature resets its balance after the intense daily hunt. The golden predator observes the waking world with patience. Morning light reveals the beauty of life in balance. Stealth is the foundation of a successful, quiet hunt. The prey possesses an innate, sharp sense of awareness. Remaining unseen is the ultimate tactical advantage for survival. Curiosity can sometimes lead to a dangerous, fatal mistake. Explosive speed is the cheetah's singular, greatest, and unique weapon. The race for life ignites in an instant flash. Every muscle is pushed to the brink of failure. Precise turning is the only way to stay safe.
The tail balances the body during this intense, rapid,
The physical toll of the chase is truly immense. Desperation fuels the gazelle's final, long, and tiring effort. One wrong step ends the hunt for the cat. The hunt concludes with respect for the survivor today. The cycle of the savanna continues into the night. Another day ends in this wild and untamed land. A new day begins on these ancient, untamed plains. Constant awareness is the secret to life for prey. Each step is a silent move toward the target.
a sudden scent triggers an immediate, vital defensive instinct.
Stillness is the ultimate mask for a hidden hunter. Every second of hesitation is a missed, precious opportunity. The race begins with a sudden, sharp, loud alarm. Agility is the only way to survive the chase.
The tail serves as a stabilizer during high-speed turns.
Desperation fuels the gazelle's final, long, and tiring effort.
Treacherous terrain adds a layer of extreme, mortal danger.
One wrong step ends the hunt for the cat. The hunt concludes with respect for the survivor today. The cycle of the savanna continues into the night. Another day ends in this wild and untamed land. The golden light reveals a world on the edge. Every muscle is coiled, waiting for the perfect moment. Nature's arena is vast, quiet, and deeply unforgiving today. A delicate life depends on sensing the unseen danger. One slight movement alerts the herd to sudden fear. Unity provides safety against the shadows of the plains. The ghost of the savanna moves without any sound. Powerful claws prepare for a burst of pure speed. Anxiety ripples through the herd like a silent wave. Youthful energy dances unaware of the approaching dark predator. The final preparation marks the start of the hunt. The midday heat adds pressure to this silent stalk. Every step is measured to avoid any sudden noise.
sudden realization of danger freezes the entire grazing herd. Explosion of power begins the race for final survival. Extreme agility is the only hope for escaping death. The hunter turns, keeping pace with the fleeing prey. Weaving through the mounds tests their incredible physical limits.
This epic dance defines the spirit of the wild.
Every ounce of effort drives them towards safety now, pushing past the limits to secure the final prize. A sudden change in direction forces the predator out. The hunter recovers quickly, showing its incredible, relentless drive. Fatigue is the enemy of all who run fast. Burning hunger drives the body past the point exhaustion. Reaching the thicket is the only hope for life. Tactical thinking is now essential to close the gap. Every obstacle tests their focus and their immense speed. The hunter is now within range of the target. A final, desperate move decides who will survive today. Exhaustion finally overcomes the predator, ending the long hunt. The prey has escaped into the shadows of safety. Silence returns to the savanna after the great race.
Nature's cycle continues under the watching, eternal night stars.
The Golden Plains hold secrets of survival and silent hunts. Peace is only a fleeting moment in this wild landscape. A master of stealth begins his calculated, silent approach today. An instinctual shiver ripples through the herd with sudden force. Patience is the ultimate weapon in this deadly, silent game. Nature conceals the hunter within the swaying, golden grass blades. One slight movement triggers a desperate, high-speed flight response. The chase erupts in a blur of golden, raw speed. Agility allows the prey to evade the lethal, grasping claws. Physics bends to the will of this specialized, fast predator. Survival depends on the endurance of the fast, fleet runner. Such grace defies the danger lurking in the golden brush. Extreme speed demands a heavy price from the hunter's body. Distance creates a sanctuary for the exhausted, fleeing prey animal. The hunter slows, accepting defeat in this ancient, wild contest. The cycle continues, balanced by the rhythm of the wild. Even the strongest predator requires rest to recover his strength. Water provides the essential fuel for life in the desert. Scavengers watch from the shadows, awaiting the scraps of others. Hunger stirs once more within the heart of the hunter. The setting sun marks the beginning of nocturnal hunting cycles. Subtle shifts in the wind warn of approaching, unseen dangers. Shadows provide the perfect cloak for a silent, deadly stalker. Constant alertness is the price of life for the prey. Every muscle is coiled, waiting for the right opening move. Constant movement keeps the herd ahead of the hidden threat. Strategy guides the hunter to intercept the path of flight. The final sprint demands everything from the hunter's tired limbs. Sudden turns test the limits of their agility and speed. Recovery is essential when the stakes are incredibly, painfully high. The dance of survival ends under the watchful, silent stars. Small lives continue beneath the cover of the velvet night. Vigilance remains his constant companion, even in the quietest hours. The night sky belongs to the silent, winged master hunter. Even in sleep, the herd remains guarded against hidden threats. Nature prepares for the cleansing power of the coming storm. Muscles ripple with latent power as the hunter stirs again. Cool rain brings new life to the thirsty, golden plains. The herd finds fresh energy in the cool, falling rain. His eyes remain locked on the prize through the mist. Water transforms the barren earth into a vibrant, living paradise. Every life is drawn to the precious, life-giving water source. He waits with the patience of a seasoned, tactical master. Thunder announces the arrival of a wild, powerful weather front. Rain cannot dampen the resolve of this determined, elite hunter. The storm fades, leaving a renewed world for all life. A new day brings fresh hope to the green plains. Constant vigilance is the only way to avoid the shadows. Silent steps are the hallmark of a master, focused predator. Instinct signals danger, triggering a surge of desperate, raw energy. The chase begins with an explosive, powerful, and sudden lunge. Speed is the only barrier between life and quick death. He pushes his body to the absolute limit of endurance. Sharp, sudden turns define this frantic, high-stakes, wild dance. Precision turns keep the predator in this desperate, long chase. Terrain can be the difference between life and total failure. The prey vanishes into the deep, protective, green cover again. Success is earned through failure in this unforgiving, vast land. Life returns to a rhythm of calm, quiet, daily grazing. Silence returns, keeping the balance of this wild world.